93.5 Jukasa Radio, the one station for all nations.
With me now is Tantoo Cardinal. And, I've got a sheet here, and it's told me a lot of the things that you've done throughout your life. Now, I'm not going to go through that, but what are some of the highlights of your career?
That I have a career is, a highlight. There's so many, like the first time I got a job, the first time I was cast in a school play as the lead, and I wasn't even the gender, and that was in junior high school in Anzac.
So it's almost like going back to the Shakespearean days where all the women were played by men.
Oh, and that moment, it was a Christmas play. And, junior high. And it didn't matter. And at that age, what was that, 12? It's kind of formative, and so there's a constant kind of angst that not enough is happening. Not enough is going on. And it's always that angst, but I'm sure we all have that, about so many things. And it's quite frustrating because you're limited by the progress and the consciousness of everybody. It's a centipede's race.
So we had a chance to meet last year, and I think we danced a couple songs together and had some fun. Which Dreamcatcher was such an amazing event, and we're all having a lot of fun. But what is it that got you involved with Dreamcatcher? What made you say that I'm going to give my time to this organization?
I love what they do for the community, and the lengths that they go to honor and respect somebody's path and somebody's journey. And they support people striving. And I'm very happy to see the community and people of the community being supported like that from their own world. And that's major. That's really strengthening, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Now, we know that Aboriginal people have had their challenges to go through. But as an Aboriginal actress, did you find that you had more challenges or more walls to break down?
Everybody's wall is their wall. And so I'm not saying that my walls were any more impassable than theirs, because we all choose our place, eh? And yeah, there's walls. There's lots of walls, and but it's a great place to learn who you are. When you stand loyal to the root that you come from, then it's not easy, but at least you can try to land where you started from, and I think that's really the value of kind of knowing your root. And even when you think it's a scattered root, because I come from shattered, severed family lines, and we don't know much about the generations, and there's an experience in colonialism that just silences you, and people forced to go underground for one thing, but you can't trust anybody is another thing, within your own family. They could turn you in for having a ceremony or visiting off of your reservation without your pass or whatever. There's always that opportunity for people to be scum.
Tantoo, thank you so much for entertaining us, and thank you so much for being part of the Dreamcatcher, and thanks for coming over to Jukasa Radio.
Playing all the hits on 93.5 FM, online, and on our app. Available for download from the App Store and Google Play.